As we live in extraordinary times, we need to take extraordinary measures to adapt to the challenges we face due to the current pandemic. We have created this video to help our parents and students understand our plan for reopening the campus for the second term in January 2021. We remain committed to provide our students an environment that prioritizes safety, health, and the well-being of all our students and staff living in our community. In this video, we would like to show all the precautionary measures and the standard operating procedures that GSIS has put in place, emphasizing the safety of every student and staff. Now, let us give you a brief insight on what the students and parents of GSIS are expected to do prior to their arriving on campus. First and most important, all parents and students should have read our COVID-19 SOPs and FAQs that are available on the online forum of our school website. The consent form will have to be downloaded from our online forum and duly signed by both the parents before being sent to the school by email. Secondly, all students returning back to the campus should have undergone a full medical checkup and have the results of their medical reports sent to the school 7 days prior to their date of arrival by email to our resident medical officer. The medical report has to be approved by the school resident medical officer for the students to return to school. Finally, all students reporting back to school are required to take their COVID-19 tests, wherein their COVID-19 samples should be given not more than 48 hours prior to their date of travel back to the school. And their COVID-19 results should be either sent by email to the school resident medical officer, or they should carry a hard copy to have the same verified upon arrival to the school campus. During their travel back to school, parents are advised to provide their children with a COVID kit bag, which contains disposable masks, pocket sanitizers, face shields, and gloves. Students will be accompanied by our escort staff from their respective boarding places and would be picked up from Coimbatore Airport only in our school bus, where, as you can see in the video, proper social distancing would be adhered to in the bus, and packed food from the school will be provided to our students and staff for their journey from Coimbatore Airport to the school campus. Upon arrival to the campus, all students and staff will have to undergo an initial assessment screening at the entrance, wherein their vitals like temperature, pulse, and oxygen saturation would be checked, and a COVID rapid test would be done for all students and staff. The result of the COVID rapid test will be known within 15 to 20 minutes of taking the test. The students will be moved either to the primary quarantine or the secondary quarantine based on the results of the rapid test. As you can see, the luggage of all students will thoroughly be disinfected and screened for any unauthorized items by the school security team before they are being sent to the respective quarantine facilities. If a student tests positive in the COVID rapid test or displays any signs of symptoms of COVID, the student will be moved to the secondary quarantine facility and an RT-PCR test would be conducted the same day, and the student would remain in the secondary quarantine facility until we get the result of the RT-PCR test. If the student tests positive in the RT-PCR, the student will be isolated and treated in our school hospital demarked for COVID, which is located in the restricted zone of the campus. If a student tests negative in the COVID rapid test or the RT-PCR test, they would be moved to the primary quarantine facility and would be quarantined for 14 days. Students will be constantly monitored during their quarantine, and if anyone has any flu-like symptoms, they would be immediately moved to the secondary quarantine facility, and the protocol for secondary quarantine will be followed. On completion of their 14-day quarantine, 2 RT-PCR tests will be conducted on the 14th and 15th day for all students and staff. They will be either discharged or sent to the secondary quarantine based on the results of the RT-PCR tests. If the students are negative in the RT-PCR tests post their quarantine, they would be discharged and will resume normal classes. We hope this video helped you understand what we have prepared for our students and staff to return back to campus. Please stay safe and take care. We are looking forward to welcoming our students and staff back on campus as soon as possible. Thank you.